son. And I was thinking, well, it's huge kind of mistake. I mean, Michael is the first son, and who is responsible for such things? And why is no one controlling it?
That's a great question. Is that true?
Yes.
Yes. And she said first, not favorite?
Yes.
Ew. I think you caught I think you're smarter than I am. I think a few of the writers want to make a point that Lucifer was God's favorite son or child, and maybe in a line reading it came out first or favorite, whatever it was. Or it may just have been an honest mistake, and good on you for figuring it out, because you're awesome.
It was all over the internet.
Well, start tweeting me now, and I can fix it. Let's ask him. Hey, Chuck, who's your favorite son? Chuck. Who's your first son? Lucifer?
Michael.
Okay, but who's your favorite son?
Lucifer.
Well, he's got it.
But I'm partial to Gabriel as well.
That's true. I am, yes. Thank you so much. And
I was just going to say that there's been rumblings backstage about wanting to hear a train story.
You're gonna need this. Hold on, Mike. Robbie,
We want to hear the train story as it should be told. I was not there because I was not invited. But I like to live vicariously through a friendship that you and Ass Face forge.
Please call me ass.
And a train system that you shut down
Yeah, but here's the thing. You know
on
what?
that tragic day in May
Whenever it was. Here's the thing.
2012.
The train story has been told by me to great jocularity, and
it's told by me.
as a real snooze fest, the Jared version. But what we've never had, either one of us, Jared, is the only true
Other person
eyewitness to
who
the
was
whole
there.
thing. Jim Padalecki. We've never had the woman who witnessed the carnage, who saw it all go down, who may have a different and maybe more accurate perspective on the whole thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm actually excited to hear the actual story for the first time.
I've told you the story.
Yeah, she hasn't mentioned the story. I've heard Jerkface 1 and 2 tell the story.
Wow, you're really about the faces. It's insulting to the faces. Ass face, jerk face. Really?
So,
Jared and Rich.
you guys are on a train together. You two are planning a trip, and you say,
No, okay.
let's ask poor old Rich to come with
We're
us.
having a romantic vacation.
We were trying to before.
Okay, now wait a minute. Already the story is way wrong. For starters, how many of you have heard the train story? How many of you want to hear the train story? So, wow, lights are on. When a million years ago we were doing a convention and I was by myself
In Birmingham.
They were traveling and they were gracious enough, as a couple, having a lovely time, they were gracious enough to see sad sack Dick Spade traveling by himself.
Translation. Time out. We're gonna do this a lot. Translation. We talked, unfortunately, openly about going to Amsterdam, and somebody went, "Can I come?"
That is not true! Just because I'm drinking a beer made in
True or
Amsterdam.
not true?
I might have invited Dick Spade.
Okay. I'm gonna interpret.
Oh, snap!
Hey, I'm gonna interpret that as
Because-
the conversation was, I'm gonna invite Richard, and he goes, he's like, no, and she's like, he's gonna say no. He's gonna get it.
Yes.
Okay, wait a minute. You don't get the color commentary. For those people who are given him 0 so far.
Are you using a timeout?
No.
I'm using another timeout.
You can't use all your timeouts.
That's 2 of 3.
I get 10. I'm big.
Timeouts aren't done
In
by
all
size.
fairness, he is Sam. And so,
Sam,
that's the reason we're here.
Winchester.
Oh, way to play to the house.
So Jen said, I'm gonna invite Richard. He goes, no. And she says, he's gonna say no.
You're making this up. You weren't there.
I was absolutely there.
We're asking.
He was. I remember.
Hold on. I want to ask Jen Petlecki. Jen, did you ask, hoping / thinking I would say no? Because this is going to be awkward.
No. I was being polite. And
In other words, she thought he was gonna say no. And he said, well, yes, I do want to come.
Romantic trip to Amsterdam. Where do I sign? All right, so maybe
so we got on this boat, which was like, I think we didn't realize that it was going to be this overnight sort of excursion.
No, because that also doesn't exactly sweeten the pot for you guys. They were taking an overnight romantic boat to Amsterdam with a stateroom
Wait, a boat?
Yes.
and me.
A boat? Where did the train come in?
Just you and your girlfriend.
Hey, Robbie, listen to the
After
story.
boat.
Well, we would take. Okay, wait. So we
We turned a stateroom into a spate room. Boom.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Rotterdam.
This is really depressing.
I don't remember.
We took the boat to Rotterdam.
Boat to Rotterdam and then
To
train.
Amsterdam. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Put the dams in
To
there.
Amsterdam. And
Now,
And what?
I was the only one who partook in Amsterdam, if you get what I'm saying.
wait, hold on. Wait a minute, hold on. You mean enjoyed the sights?
Yes.
You asked the wrong Benedict Spade to go with you.
So we get on the train, and I'm sitting on the train, and these gentlemen asked to. Do we need to skip back?
Well, we'll do one quick skip back. So Spade, I don't know if he's told you, but he was in Band of Brothers.
He's just saying that. He's just saying that to be a jerk because
Wow, Jared, they already know. You must have mentioned
it's
it.
not even a sequitur. It's not even a nonsense. You're just an asshole.
So Spade goes like this. Guys, Nashville, I was in Band of Brothers. But lady, why don't you go onto the board and go get a table for us? Myself and your boyfriend have the bags.
Okay.
She's like, all right.
Wow, we really have 2 minutes in this.
So it's his fault that the bags.
Wait a minute. Let me start with something.
Yes.
This is important. A lady should never carry her own luggage. I stand behind that. I'm a gentleman, so suck it. Number two, I don't know, this is something you may not know about the Padalecki's, but the phrase traveling light is not one that's ever utilized when speaking of them on the road.
Hey
It's
guys,
just
you know,
not.
point Spade.
Yeah, point straight.
No. In all fairness, he had 3 checked things. We had 2 each.
Oh, you had one was a guitar. You're gonna penalize a man for a guitar? I didn't bring 9 like you bring socks.
We were
He brings an odd number. Yes, that was on purpose.
gone for like 4 weeks.
You were not gone for 4 weeks.
Jared had his
wait.
mattress, but she can't leave with home without.
She says yes. But you did not have, you had 2, that's 4 bags. Listen, you pack whatever you want, you're a national treasure. You have no business packing 2 giant bags.
All right, so lots of bags.
In all fairness, one quick demonstration. For me, one of my shirts is like 4 of Richard's shirts.
That is true. That's
A long
factually true.
fabric. My shoe, big.
In fairness, I ended up sleeping in his shoe on the boat. It was, it came in very handy, so.
That is scientifically been proven.
Then
So.
between the 2 of us, we should technically even out, I guess.
Okay, so they're on the train. So you get on the train. Wow.
Oh, Jim Petlecki picks a side. Yeah, nice. I don't know, Robbie.
I don't know either. I
Point 2
didn't
goes to
time out
Spade.
myself.
Okay, so now we're getting to Jim's part of the story. We're now on the train. We're loading up bags. And like gentlemen, we allow the super high lady to get on the train first.
I have to admit real quick, I've heard the story 10,000 times. I never heard that you were stoned while that. That makes a lot more sense. I say, man. The story suddenly makes complete sense.
It was like Jared and I were traveling with Janis Joplin. I mean, she was out to lunch, hanging by a thread. I mean, it was dark days. It was like White Rabbit was playing, and swirling images were going by. Boom, 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 boom